Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Three's In. Bobo here. I'd like to take a moment here to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. If your mother is still with us, take a moment, find a quiet place, walk over, sit down, and give her a call. Take that time to give her a call and tell her how much you appreciate her. I have been reflecting on my mom for some reason or another. A little bit more than normal these days. She passed away just at the turn of the century, 2002, somewhere in there. And I remember talking to her the day before she passed. I don't know, there was something about it. I gave her a call. I usually talk to her about every 2 or 3 days, 4 days. I lived in Ohio and she lived in San Antonio, and I just enjoyed talking with her. She was 19 when I was born. She grew up in Lebanon, Ohio, which is about 60 miles south of Anna, where I live now. And it's in Ohio Hill Country. They have what they call briar hoppers down there. Those people all run along the ridges and jump over the briars, hence the name briar hoppers. And I didn't know this, but they all have one leg longer than the other from running on those hills. It happens, I guess. Anyway, so she grew up in that rural environment and then met my dad in Cincinnati in 1945, and they subsequently got married. I was born when she was 19. Now, another interesting thing is I'm sitting here thinking, I'm just spitballing this, is I'm thinking about Mom about that during that period. From Cincinnati, they went to Indianapolis. Dad was in the Army Air Corps, Signal Corps at that time. Then he went into the Air Corps. But anyway, he was based, I think it's at Fort Benjamin Harrison there in Indianapolis. And Mom didn't know how to drive. So Dad took her out on the Indianapolis Speedway in those days, and that's where he taught her how to drive. Okay, so like I mentioned, I was born when she was 19. So we kind of grew up together, shared a lot of experiences together, and just had a tremendous amount of fun. When I look back at it, yeah, she could be tough when she needed to be, but by and large, she was a great mom. I have absolutely no complaints toward her. In later years, as I got into high school and in college, I really came to appreciate her, and we had even more fun. She would, on occasion, when I was maybe getting under her skin, she'd say, "Bobby, you little shit, what did I go wrong?" And things like that. When I went into the Air Force, I was not qualified for pilot training. I have this color deficiency. I can't see those numbers in the pink and green dots. Give me a break. So anyway, she worked at Headquarters Air Training Command Surgeon General's office. And in 1969, they changed the regulation about color vision. We were losing so many guys in Vietnam that I began to see colors. So she called to tell me that, and I'd already been turned down 2 or 3 times from Air Force Flight School, flight training, because of the color vision issue. And she calls me up and says, "Bobby, they've changed the regulation, and now that you pass that color threshold test, they accept that in lieu of the numbers in the pink and green dots." And I said, at that time, I said, "Mom, I've just been turned down so many times. I don't know if I want to go through that again." She said, "Listen, you little shit." She says, "I listened to you talk about wanting to fly airplanes since you were 4 years old." She says, "If you don't get your butt over there to the flight surgeon's office and take that physical, I'm going to come out there and take you over there myself." And you know, the thing is, I knew she meant it. So I went over, took the test, and the rest is history. But the last things I suppose I'll leave you with here on Mother's Day, she had a great sense of humor. And maybe that's where I picked it up. And she loved pranks. I don't know why, but here of late I've been missing her a great deal. And so I encourage you, if your mom's still with us, give her a call and talk to her a little bit and tell her how much you love her. I tell that to my mom every day in my prayers. So that being said, happy Mother's Day. This is Bobo, Base Gear. Stop.